let's start with the class. It's already 6:05. Okay. So we were studying about the triangle, and there we studied about in the last class we studied about the BPT theorem. Okay. Now what was the, or you can say Thales theorem also. Okay. Now what was BPT theorem? If anybody remember, can you tell me that what was BPT theorem? Basic proportionality theorem. Okay. The theorem was that if a line is drawn parallel. Okay, fine. BPT theorem again. Fine. So what does the BPT theorem say? That if a line is drawn parallel to the other, parallel to one of the line of a triangle, like in this triangle here, you can see the triangle ABC. Okay, ABC. Okay, if a line is drawn parallel to BC. Okay, if a line is drawn parallel to BC, that is DE, in such a way that it intersects the side A, the other two sides of the triangle, that is AB and AC. Then this line divides the sides in a ratio. Okay, that AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. This is your basic proportionality theorem. Okay, and if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in distinct points, then the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. Okay, if this line is drawn parallel, okay, if this line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, then and it intersects other two sides of the triangle, then it divides the side in a ratio that AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. Okay, and the converse of the BPT theorem is that if a line is drawn in such a way that AD by DB is equal to AE by EC, then DE is parallel to BC. Okay. Now let's see some of the example. Okay, we were actually doing the examples. Let's see 2-3 more example, and then we will move to another topic. Okay. Now example number 10. In the adjoining figure, PS by SQ is equal to PT by ST. Okay. So okay. Now it is given to you here that in the adjoining figure, the figure is this: P, Q, R, S.
Ma'am, can you explain BPT theorem once again? I asked you to.
Complete theorem, Shazan.
BPT theorem, yes, ma'am. Not complete, just in short. I wasn't able to understand that clear on that day.
Means the proof you didn't able to understand, or main basic BPT theorem. That what does BPT theorem say?
Ma'am, what does BPT theorem say?
That only I told you, na, the BPT theorem. See, read the theorem 1. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, okay? Wait, I will pause. Okay. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, okay? What does this mean? If a line is drawn parallel, suppose there is a triangle, okay? This is your triangle, A, B, C. This is a triangle. So if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, I am drawing a line which is parallel to one side of a triangle, that is DE. This line DE is parallel to one side of a triangle, which is DC. Okay. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in distinct point. Now this DE is actually at point D. If you see, then it is dividing, it is intersecting the line AB. Okay, it is intersecting the line AB, and if you see point E, then it is intersecting the line AC in such a way that the ratio, that the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. That means that AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. Okay, understood? That means if DE is parallel to BC, then this condition is true. Okay, this is the BPT theorem. Okay, or you can say Thales theorem. Or the converse is that if a line is drawn in such a way that it divides the other two sides in the same ratio, that is AD by DB, if AD by DB is equal to AE by EC, then it implies that DE is parallel to BC. Now you understood, Shazan? Is it clear now?
Ma'am, it is a little bit clear. Just once more.
Okay, where you are facing difficulty, can you tell me?
Ma'am, I am not able to understand means AD by DB equals to AB by AE by EC.
After this class, do you have a class after this class?
No, I don't have any class after this class.
Wait for 10 minutes, okay? I will
okay, ma'am.
give you details. Rudronial and Sakia, do you have problem in this BPT theorem?
No, ma'am.
Okay, let's see some of the examples that we were doing. Okay. Now, okay, one of the examples we'll just quickly do. Now, this was the diagram. Okay, in the adjoining figure, PS by SQ. Okay, it is already told that PS by SQ is equal to PT by TR. Now, what does this conclude? That ST is parallel to QR from BPT theorem. Okay, from BPT theorem, if this condition is there, then it will ST by QR will be parallel. Okay, ST will be parallel to QR. Now, if this is parallel, that means angle PSQ. That means angle PQR will be equal to angle PST. Okay, understood? Why it will be equal? Because this line is parallel to this. Okay, so this angle is corresponding to this angle. Okay, so that means this angle PST will be equal to PQR. Okay, now we already know that it is given that angle PST is equal to PRQ. That means angle PQR is equal to angle PRQ. Okay, understood? From the relation that is given to you, we concluded that this angle is equal to this angle, and we already know if this angle is equal to this angle, that means the corresponding sides will also be equal. Okay, that means that PQ will be equal to PR. That means it is isosceles triangle. Okay, isosceles triangle. What are the isosceles triangle criteria? Is that two of the sides are equal and two of the opposite angles are equal. Okay, so let's see type 2 question. In type 2 question, that is based on BPT theorem or the converse theorem. That means you have to find out a given value. Okay, how can you find out a given value? In this question, in the given figure, DE is parallel to BC. Now, if DE is parallel to BC, that means AD by DB will be equal to AE by EC. Okay, from the basic proportionality theorem, from the converse of basic proportionality theorem. Okay, now it is given to you. Now, if you see example number 12, it is very simple one. Okay, it is written that in your question it is given that DE is parallel to BC. Okay, that means, which implies that AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. Okay, now it is given to you the values. Okay, now what is the value of AD? The value of AD is 3 and DB is 4. Okay, and value of AE is 6 and EC is not given. Okay, EC is not given. Now from here you can take out the value of EC. EC is equal to 8. Okay, now it is 8 centimeter. Okay, similarly you can do the question number. Okay, try to do everybody question number 14. In triangle PQR, ST is parallel to QR. Now it is here again. ST is parallel to QR. So from BPT, from the converse of BPT, if ST is parallel to QR, that means PS by SQ is equal to PT by TR. Okay, and it is given that PS by SQ is equal to 3 by 5. Okay, and PR is equal to 28. Now you have to find out the value of PT. Everybody, can you find out the value of PT? How you are going to find out the value of PT? You are going to put all the values in this equation. Okay, 14. Okay, 14. From the condition that ST is parallel to QR, what does it say? That if ST is parallel to QR, that means PS by SQ is equal to PT by TR. Okay, now the value of PS by SQ is already given, that is 3 by 5. Okay, now the value of PR is given. The complete value of PR is given. Okay, and you have to find out the value of PT. TR is not given, but if you see that TR will be equal to PR minus PT. So you can write this PT equal to PR minus PT. Okay, and PR value is given to you. Okay, so it will be 3 by 5 is equal to PT. PR is 28 minus PT. Okay, you can form an equation. Okay, you can represent PT by X, Y, or any value, and you can form an equation. Okay, now my screen is now. So it will be how much? 3 multiplied by 28 minus PT is equal to 5 PT. Okay, you can form an equation in the form of PT. Understood? Now, what will be the equation in form of PT? It will apply 84 minus 3 PT is equal to 5 PT. Okay, now it will be 8 PT is equal to 84. Okay, understood? So PT value will be equal to 10.5 centimeter. Okay, any doubt in this BPT theorem? Anyone? If any doubt is still there, I can clear. Rudronial, Satya, any doubt? So I'm switching to next topic, that is criteria for similarity of triangle. Okay, now triangles can be, now for similarity, that two triangles are similar or not. Okay, you don't need to check all the 6 pair of corresponding parts. That means all the 3 angles and all the 3 sides of the triangle. For similarity, among all these 3 criteria is well efficient to check that both the triangles are similar or not. Okay, so either we can have an AAA similarity criteria, means angle similarity criteria, or side similarity criteria, or you can have SAS, 2 sides and 1 angle similarity criteria. Okay, now what are these similarity criteria and how we are going to use? Let's see. Okay, now first one is AAA similarity criteria. in this AAA similarity criteria, if you have two triangles, if corresponding angles are equal, then their corresponding sides are in the same ratio. Okay, they are proportional and hence the two triangles are similar. Okay, that means if triangles and all the angles, the corresponding angles are equal, that means their sides will also be in a proportion. Okay, now let's see what this AAA means. Okay, you can see here, in fact, take it on the screen, the similarity given. What is given to you from the AAA similarity criteria? The two triangles are there. So we are taking as ABC one triangle and one triangle is DEF. Okay. Okay, when you are proving, you can you can name them whatever you feel like. Okay, I'm taking ABC and DEF. Okay, two triangles. Now it is given that all the corresponding angles are equal. That means angle A will be equal to angle D, angle B will be equal to angle E, angle C will be equal to angle F. Okay. Now what we need to prove? We need to prove that the corresponding sides are in the same ratio. That means AB by DE is equal to AC by DF and is equal to BC by EF. Okay, we need to prove this. And if we prove this, that means the both the triangles are similar to each other. Okay, now how can we do that? Okay, now we are doing some construction work here to prove. We are actually taking 2 points. One point is P in such a way that DP is equal to AB. Through construction, we are taking that AB will be equal to DP. We are choosing the point P in this way only. Okay, that DP will be equal to AP. And Q, we are choosing a point Q on DF in such a way that DQ will be equal to AC. Now we are joining PQ. Okay, so we have taken a line PQ, which is means DPQ is in such a way that it is same similar to ABC. Now let's see. Now we have taken from construction, you can see I already told you we are taking the point P in such a way that AB will be equal to DP. Okay, so from construction AB is equal to DP and AC is equal to DQ. Okay, and angle A is equal to angle D because it is given in the starting only that angle A is given is equal to angle D. Okay, you can see in given angle A, all the angles are equal to each other. Okay, so now since we have already got two sides and one angle equal, so from SAS congruency rule, we have got that and triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DPQ. Okay, now this triangle ABC is equal congruent to triangle DPQ, the new triangle that we constructed when we joined PQ point. Okay, DPQ. Understood? Any doubt till here? Shazan, do you have doubt in this AAA criteria? Shazan, are you there? Am I audible to everybody? Hello? Okay, I will explain you here. Okay, now we have taken two triangles. Okay, one triangle is ABC, A, B. Okay, another triangle is G, E, F. Okay, now DEF. Okay, now we have taken a point PQ in such a way, it is PQ in such a way that this triangle is equal, this AB is equal to AB is equal to DP and AC is equal to DQ. Okay, understood? And it is already given that angle A is equal to angle D. That means triangle, therefore triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DPQ. Okay, now which implies, now this condition, this congruency implies that angle B will be equal to angle P. Okay, by CP/CT. That means if two triangles are congruent, the from congruency of triangle, these angles will be also congruent. Okay, so angle B is equal to angle P, but we already know from the given criteria that angle B is equal to angle E. Okay, so angle B is equal to angle E. That means angle P is equal to angle E. Therefore, angle P from these two things. Okay, if they are equal to same thing, that means angle P will be equal to angle E. Okay, since angle P, this angle P is equal to angle P, so they are corresponding angle. That means this PQ will be parallel to EF. Okay, which implies that PQ will be parallel to EF. Okay, since corresponding angles are equal, therefore from basic proportionality theorem. Okay, see, now we have got PQ is parallel to EF. Now if the PQ is parallel to EF, so from basic proportionality theorem, what we can say that DP by PE is equal to DQ by QF. Okay, now we are going to write this DP by PE is equal to DQ by QF. Okay, which implies that, okay, which, what does it imply? That P is equal to DQ by DF. You can take the reciprocal of, yeah. Now we are taking reciprocal so that it makes our proving easy. Okay, so we are writing PE is equal to DP is equal to QF is equal to DQ. Okay, Now we are adding 1 on both the side. So if you are adding 1 on both the side, that is dE by dt plus 1 is equal to qf by dq plus 1, because we need to prove that this is same. Okay, these are congruent. Okay, so we need to say that AB by AB. Okay, so that's why we are taking we are using this plus 1. Okay, so that we can bring the whole side. So it will be dE plus dt by dt is equal to qf plus dq by dq. Okay, now what we have got here, if you see that this PE by dP, see PE by dP, you got the whole DE side. Okay, you got the whole DE side, so it will be DE by dP, DE by dP is equal to DE. If you join it, so you'll get dF by dQ. Okay, which will imply you can again take the reciprocal and see from, or you can see the DE by dP is equal to dF by dQ. And if you see equation here, where I read, okay, you see here that AB is equal to dP and AC is equal to dQ. Okay, so we can write here, okay, that is DE by AB is equal to dF by AC. Okay, now that means AB by DE is equal to AC by AF. Okay, so now this is the proof that AB by DE is equal to AC by AF. AB by DE is equal to AC by AF. Okay, we have proved that this ratio, the AB by DE is equal to AC. Similarly, you can prove for other two sides also. Okay, same way. Okay, here we have taken just angle, this one, angle DPQ by DE. We have proved it. Now you can choose these two angles and then again it will be parallel and you can prove the another two sides for another two side. That is, where it is. AB by DE is equal to BC by EF. Okay, so if you conclude both this equation, then what you got, that AB, then all the sides are in proportion. That is AB by DE is equal to AC by DF is equal to BC by EF. Okay, and they are less than 1. Okay, and since angles are already equal and they are in ratio, that means triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. Anybody any issue in this congruency? AAA similarity criteria, that how this AAA work. Okay, AAA means if three angles are given to you, that if three angles are equal, that means all the three sides will be in the same ratio. Okay, similar ratio. Understood? That means if angle A is equal to angle B is equal to if angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle E, angle C is equal to angle F. That means AB by DE is equal to AC by DF is equal to BC by EF. Okay, and this proof you will be using when you are solving problems. Okay, now this was AAA criteria, angle criteria. Now let's see side criteria. Now in side criteria, it is given that if in two triangles sides of one triangle are proportional to the sides of another triangle, then their corresponding angles are equal and hence the two triangles. It is just the converse of AAA. Okay, here your sides are proportional. It is given to you. That means AB by DE is equal to BC by DF is equal to CA BC by EF. Okay, so all the three sides are in ratio. Okay, now you have to prove that angle A is equal to angle D, angle B is equal to angle E, angle C is equal to angle F, and so that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. Okay, now how we are going to do? Again, we are going to do the same construction. Okay, we are going to join PQ and this DP is equal to AB and AC will be equal to DQ. In such a way, we will choose the point P and Q. Okay, now if you see here properly in the proof section, that is AB by DE. Okay, it is given to us that AB by DE is equal to AC by DF. Okay, and we have taken by construction that DP is equal to AB. So instead of AB, we are going to write DP, and instead of AC, we'll write DQ. Okay, so DP by DE is equal to DQ by DF. You can see here. Okay, understood? So if DP by PE is DP by DE is equal to DQ by DF, that means PQ is parallel to EF. Okay, and if PQ is parallel to EF, that means angle DPQ, this angle will be equal to this angle because PQ is parallel to DF. Okay, from correspondence angle. Okay, now you can see here that this angle is equal to angle E and DQP angle, this angle will be equal to this angle. Okay, from the corresponding angles. Okay, Therefore, from A to A criteria, and you can see that D is common, angle D is common in both. So from A criteria, both the triangles are congruent. That is DPQ is congruent to triangle DEF. Okay, this in same triangle, you can see we have taken two triangles. DPQ is congruent to DEF. Okay, both the triangles are congruent to each other. Now, if the triangles are congruent to each other, that means DP, the ratio will be same. Okay, the ratio of the sides will be same. That is DP by DE is equal to DQ by DF is equal to PQ by EF. Okay, understood? Anybody, any doubt? Okay, now if we will put, we have reached till here point. Okay, now if we are going to put AB is equal to DP and AC is equal to DQ, okay, because we have made the construction in such a way, okay, then it will be DP by DE. DP by DE is equal to DQ by DE is equal to BC by EF. Okay, DP, you see, DP by DE is equal to DQ by DF is equal to BC by EF. Okay, now we'll take these two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle DPQ. DPQ. Okay, the two triangles. Okay, now in these two triangles, BC is equal to PQ. Okay, from where? Because this was not given. Okay, so how this BC is equal to PQ? From equation number 3rd and 4th. Okay, from these two equations, you can see DP by DE is equal to DQ by DF and PQ by EF is equal to, you can say equate. So BC is equal to PQ. Okay, BC is equal to PQ, and we already know from construction that is AB is equal to DP and AC is equal to PQ. That means all the three sides are equal. Okay, all the three sides of the triangle are equal. That means that both the triangles are congruent. That is, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DPQ. Okay, and since both the triangles are congruent, the angles will also be equal. See, angle A will be equal to angle D, angle B will be equal to angle DPQ, and angle C will be equal to PQR. Sorry, DQP. Okay, since both the triangles are congruent, so all the three angles will be equal. Okay, and we already know that angle A is equal to angle D, but angle B will be equal to angle D because PQ is parallel to EF. So angle P is equal to angle E. Okay, and angle Q is equal to angle F. So from there, we conclude that angle B is equal to angle E, angle C is equal to angle F. So both the triangles are congruent. Any doubt? Okay, so it is proved that if all the three sides of the triangle are in the same ratio, that means Rudronia and Safia, is my voice clear to both of you? Am I audible to both of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Shazan, I think your net issue is there because other two students, they can hear me. Rudronia and Safia can hear me. Okay. Try to check your network. Or you can, if you can switch to other network, that will be the best. Okay. So if this condition is there, so that means all the angles will be equal. That is, mean angle A will be equal to angle D, angle B will be equal to angle E, and angle C will be equal to angle F. Okay. Now, similarly, we are going to take the SAS criteria, similarity criteria. Okay. Now, SAS similarity criteria. In one angle of a triangle is equal to one side of other. Okay. See, it is telling you that if it is a triangle, okay, two triangles are there. Okay. Okay, if two triangles are there, it is telling that if one angle of a triangle is equal to another angle of a triangle and the sides including these angles are proportional, then the two triangles are similar. That means if angle A, for example, A, B, C, D, E, F, if angle A is equal to angle D, and angle AB, not angle, side AB by AC, AB by DE is equal to AC by EF. Okay, they are in the same ratio, these two sides, which are at in between which two sides the angle is present. Okay, then that triangle, then both the triangles are similar. Okay, now let's see the proof. Okay, now here the triangle, both the triangles. Okay, in all the both the triangles, in all the three criteria, we are going to make a construction. Okay, because ABC is one triangle and DEF is one triangle. Okay, but we cannot just say directly that AB is equal to DE. Okay, so we are just taking one more triangle, we are constructing DP, we are constructing PQ in such a way that AB is equal to DP and AC is equal to DQ. Okay, and in this particular case, it is given, the condition is given that angle A is equal to angle D, and the ratio of AB by DE is equal to AC by DF. Okay, now let's see. Now in both the triangle, if you check in both this triangle, ABC and DPQ. Okay, only this triangle. Okay, if you see. I'll rub it because you will not understand. Okay, now in this triangle A, B, C, D, E, F, and PQ, we are taking this triangle and we are taking DPQ triangle. Now here AB is equal to DP, okay, and AC is equal to DQ from construction, okay, and angle A is equal to angle D. It is given to us, okay. So three things are there, two sides and one angle, okay. So from SAS congruency, these two triangles are similar, okay. So from equation 1, you can see equation 1 is already given, that is AB. AB by DE is equal to AC by AB by DE is equal to AC by DQ. Okay, given it is DF. Okay. Now instead of AB, you can write DP, because from construction we have taken AB is equal to DP. So DP by DE is equal to DQ by DF. Same. Okay. Now since the ratio of DP, the ratio of this DP by this DP by PE is equal to DQ by QF, that means PQ. PQ is parallel to EF. PQ is parallel to EF. And if PQ is parallel to EF, that means these angles are equal. Okay, these angles. This angle is equal to this angle. This angle is equal to this angle. Okay, so if both the angles are equal, so you can directly say that if angle DPQ is equal to angle E and DQP is equal to angle F, that means both the triangles are equal from similarity criteria. You can see angle D is common in both the triangles. Okay, so if the angle DPQ is equal to angle DEF and angle DQP is equal to angle DFE, then both the triangles are similar. Okay, since two now in any of the three cases, Safi and Rudonian, do you have any doubt? SAS, there are three criteria: SSA criteria, AAA criteria, and SAS criteria. Any of the three criteria, do you have any doubt? In SSS, if all the three sides are in ratio, that means all the three angles will be equal. If in AA, all the three angles are equal, that means both the triangles sides will be in ratio. In SAS, if one angle is equal to another one angle in the another triangle, that and the sides that are containing the angle are in the same ratio, that means both the triangles are congruent. So let's see some of the question based on this. Okay, problems that are based on the similarity of triangle. Now very easy one. State which pair of triangle in the given figure are similar. Okay, now you have to check that which of the triangles are similar. Now here, if you see, none of the angles are given, only sides are given of all the three triangles. Okay, so we are just going to compare the side, the ratio of the sides. If the ratio of all the three sides are equal, that means both the two triangles are similar. Okay, now which of the triangles are similar to which one? Let's see. Okay, if you see triangle 1 and 2, if you see triangle 1 and 2, so we can have AB by DF. Wait, 4, 3, 5. Okay, so AB by DE, it will be there. Okay, no, not DE, DF. Okay, if you see the sides, here it is 4, 3, and 5. Here it is the smallest one is the 4.3. So we are going to take AC by DE, BC by EF, and AB by DF. Okay, so AB by EF, you will see it will be 6. Okay, which will be 2 by 3. And if you will take AC by DE, it will be 3 by 4.5. Okay, so it will remove the point, so it will be 30 by 45. It will be 30 by 45. So okay, it will again be 2 by 3. Okay, now if you see the third side, see in both in two sides it is 2 by 3, 2 by 3. Now the third side, that is BC by EF. BC by EF will be 5. Actually, it will be 50 by 75. Okay, so again it will be 2 by 3. Okay, if you divide by 25, so it will be 2 by 3. So all the ratios are equal. That means the triangle 1 and 2 are similar. Okay, since AB by DF is equal to AC by DE is equal to BC by EF. Okay, second Rudronian, all the three ratios. Now let's check another. Maybe we can choose. We have taken 1 and 2. We can choose 1 and 3. So if you see 1 and 3, so what it will be? Okay, just let me take the figure. Oh, sorry. Okay. If you to see the other two figures, okay, for example, if we are comparing, okay, we are comparing first and third. Okay, so first was like this: A, B, C. It was 6 centimeter. It was 4, 3, 5. And in the another triangle, that is PQR, it is 6, 7.6, and 8.5. Okay, so here if we take the ratio, then it will be AB AB by PR. So AB by PR will be 50 by 7.6, so 40 by 76, and then it will be AC by PR with PQ, which will be 3 by 6, and one more side will be PC by QR, which will be 50 by 85. Okay, so this will give you 1 by 2. Okay, but these two are not going to give you 1 by 2. That means these two triangles are not similar. Okay, similarly, you can check for second and third also, they are similar or not. Okay, now, you can see the second question. State which of the two triangles given in the figure are similar. Okay, similarly, for these two also, you can check the triangle are similar. Now, it is already given one of the angle. If you see the angle B, in first figure, in second angle E, and in the third figure angle P. All these angles are equal. So one of the angle is given. Now you have to check the two of the sides that are containing the angle. They are in ratio or not. That means AB, if you're taking first two triangle, then AB by DE is equal to AC by EF. Okay, if this is true, then both the triangles are similar. Okay, so it will be if you will take here, so it will be 4 by 6, and here it will be 3 by 45. Okay, so here also 1 and 2 are only similar, and any two pairs are not similar. Like means 1 and 2 are similar, 1 and 3 are also not similar, and 2 and 3 are also not similar. Okay, now you can see the example number 3. So there are two triangles. Okay, now you can see from the figure one line is made for AB and D. That means AB here, AB is equal to DE, and BC is equal to EF, and AC is equal to DF. Okay, this is given to you. Okay, all the three sides are given. Since all the three sides are given that they are equal, that means the triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. And if the triangles are congruent, that means the angle will also be equal. So if the angles will be equal, that means angle A will be equal to angle D. Okay, so angle A will be equal to 87. So and x degree is equal to 87 degree. Okay, and angle Y, angle E is equal to 58 degree, and angle Z, so angle F will be equal to 35 degree. Okay, understood? So our class time is almost finished, so I'm stopping here. Okay, so Rudronia, do you have any doubt in all the criteria, similarity criteria?
No.
Okay, so we will be solving other problems in the next class. Okay, some more problems are there. Okay, just till then, bye bye.